Opening round has kicked off and the team is all ready to dial in the opening round for you all that are playing the Rodeo range tournament here in Golf Clash the game. Obviously, we will update in the weekend round for those of you that are playing expert as well, so you do get the dialed in shots for the weekend round wins as well. But the beauty for Master Division and the back 9 in the weekend round for Expert Division is that we do have the same wins as we do have in the opening round. If you do want to play free to play, if you do want to play with paid balls, or you want to play with a mix, we do have you covered. In Master Division, we do cater to Apocalypse level 5 plus, and also use extra mile level 9 as well as an extra substitute for those with lower level clubs, especially if we do need more topspin. Other than that, we are trying to cater to a wide majority of the levels of the most common clubs with the various sections, such as the wood clubs and, you know, the long irons and the short irons. In expert, you can play free to play or paid balls or a mix as well, cater to Apocalypse level 4 plus, and in terms of a main driver. And what needs to be said as well with the clubs is that regardless if you play expert or master division, we do try to use the quarterback, we do try to use the rock, we try to use those clubs that are a bit easier to upgrade and also have a good accuracy and a ball guideline many times as well. No matter what though, you will find dialed notes to be able to cruise yourself to the weekend round, because that's the first step we need to do. First and foremost, we need to have a simple and smooth way to the weekend round, and then in the weekend round it's time to accelerate and go for the top spots, or at least try to reach the goal that you have set up for yourself. Scan the QR code here on the screen or go directly to patreon.com/golfclashtommy to be part of the by far the largest community when it comes to guides. Interact with fellow members, ask questions, learn how to improve your game via, you can ask questions in the Telegram chat that we have, or just the general support system we have via Patreon messages and email. We have something for each and every one, not just tournament guides, checkpoint challenge, tour play guides, and especially now in the beginning of a new season in Golf Clash, it is a perfect chance to sign up to get some extra points to your clan by winning a little bit more and losing a little bit less. Here we do have 2 example guides for the tournament. I took hole 1 in both of the divisions from the qualifying round. You can see simple, easy to follow, drive information on the left hand side, second shot information on the right hand side, and you get all types of info that you do need. Information about the landing position, information about the spin, and information on how to get the ball in the hole. In the end though, what we want is that we first and foremost want to make sure that you are doing as little mistakes as possible, and that's the first thing to think about when you do have a guide. The guide should give you an easier way without having to spend balls and tokens in practice mode in a big extent, to then give yourself a chance to make very little mistakes, or no mistakes obviously as a default, and also give yourself a chance for a drop. And that goes once again for not just expert, and that goes obviously for master division as well. We work a lot with tables, trying to simplify a lot, trying to make everything as simple as possible so it is easy to follow. Master division look very much the same, just a different color basically. Here we have purple, in expert we have yellow and orange, just to streamline it with the division color in the game as well. Again, drive on the left hand side, second shot on the right hand side, trying to have the format in the same way throughout both of the divisions, to making it very easy to jump back and forth between both of the divisions, because we do have players that do play both of our divisions when it comes to the tournament. So once again, if you do want to have an easy way to make the weekend round and start improving your game with the best guide team on the market, you do subscribe to patreon.com/golfclashtommy, and you will notice that for yourself. If you're looking for a way to reduce the practice that you're spending, reduce the balls you're using in practice, then this is a perfect way, as well as the guide will help you minimize the amount of practice and balls that you do need to use. Obviously, I can't sit here and say that it's gonna be easy to do without any practice, but at least it's going to minimize it to a big extent. So scan the QR code or use the link patreon.com/golfclashtommy in the description down below. Good luck in the opening round.